Hi, hi, hi. Hold on, I'm trying to connect to Instagram too. I'm trying to put Instagram too. So I can be live at the same time from Instagram. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, 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 hi. So today we have these small fish, the Smith, they're all cleaned up. We're gonna let it first soak a little bit. How's everybody? Hi, 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 how are you? I'm live on Instagram and live on YouTube. So, how are you? How are you? How are you? So, today I'm making the small fish. How's everybody? Macaberry, Pretty Smith, how are you? How are you? How are you? And how are you out there? How are you? How are you? Don't forget to share this live. Don't forget to share. So, how's everybody? On the menu, we have our little fish here. I'm making the African, I'm making the African dish. And we have our flour ready. I'm going to show you how to make the small fish lightly breaded a little bit, and then you fry them. We need our pan here. Actually, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use the small one today. How's your day? What's happening? How's your day? What's going on, Suwale? How are you? Today I'm not on Facebook. Today I'm on Instagram. So we have our little fish. We just want to make sure they are thawed nicely. These are called smelts. There we go. I think here it's nicely thawed and cleaned. They're all cleaned up. How was your day? How is your day? I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well. How about you? It's been a nice Sunday. Can't complain. The weather is nicely. I'm doing very well. So what I'm gonna do is so we have our fish here. Let me see. Oh, hi. Hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Instagram. How's everybody? So we have our fish. I'm showing it a different way of cooking this fish so that it doesn't stick and you don't use a lot of oil. Okay? We have our paper towel here. You dry them with a paper towel or whatever you have to dry the fish. They are nicely dried. There we go. Then we take our salt. In the meantime, you have the olive oil. You have the olive oil you put on the pan and let it we let the pan. I'll use the smaller cooker. We have our oil going there. Then we take the salt, sprinkle. You know, I don't eat a lot of salt, but sometimes you need just for tasting a lot of salt there. That's enough. And then, how's everybody? We have people, we're only 2 people watching. We have our YouTube. Hi. We have more people on YouTube, so we'll continue on YouTube as we. No Man's Action, are you there? No Man's Action, are you there? And then we'll take some flour. I like to use unbleached flour. Unbleached flour. I don't know. So I like to use unbleached organic flour, you see? You don't want to use a lot because the whole idea is you just take these little fishes. They have to be lightly, see? Just lightly. You don't want them to be. Share my live. No Man's Action, I saw it. There we go. Just lightly coated in flour. There we go. Just lightly coated in flour. Remember, they are seasoned with salt. They are seasoned with salt. Okay. Here nobody's here, so we can cut this and this. So as you can see, slightly coated with flour, and then we're gonna put them on the oil when the oil is ready. The oil has to be sizzling hot. Kind of cool, eh? How's your day? What's going on? How's your day? No Man's Action. Are you there? So we have our little fish here. This is one way of cooking it so that it doesn't stick. So now, I want to show you here. Now we have our pan ready. And let me see. Okay. Now we can cook. We reduce the temperature. The idea, you want to cook them and you want them to be crispy. Okay? You want them to be crispy. So now they're cooking on a slow. You reduce the temperature here so that they don't overcook. And then we'll continue the same process here. I'll bring it here because I wanted to show this side. We continue lightly, lightly, lightly. No man's action. Musolen Tanga, how are you? Blessings, Judy. Share this live, hi guys. Share the live. This is cool. We have 5 people watching. Oh, beautiful. Blessing Judy. Right, everybody that's watching. That's from Africa. And there we go. Thank you for your support on YouTube. Thank you for your support on YouTube. All right, look at that. So now our fish is cooking, as you can see, nicely cooking. I'll show you the video for the No Man's Action. Hi, my darling. I always want to see you on my YouTube. You're the one pushing my YouTube. You're the one in charge. Look at now. Our fish. All right. This is great. This is cooking. Oh yeah. You want to cook it slow? So guys, since you are here, I'm going to Facebook. Let's do last one standing. Let's do last one standing. So the people who are on YouTube, No Man Action, right? Everyone that's here right now on YouTube, like, it's exciting. You see the fish is cooking. And, you know, I'm not supposed to use this because this is non-stick, but we're gonna make sure we turn them as we're cooking. I love fish. Fish, especially these little fishes, are very, very healthy. Very, very healthy. Very high in omega-3. Omega-3 is very essential for our bodies. So those who eat fish, it's very, very healthy. Am I cooking it in the health way? Probably not, but I like it like that. Some people like to bake, which is good, but I like to bread them and fry them in little oil. I like to enjoy my fish like this. A little crispy. Now we're having the when you look at it, what's your favorite dish? My favorite dish is fish. What do you like? Mr. Ray also eats capella. He does. He eats this fish. Actually, their tradition, the Italian tradition. He's the one who introduced me this type of fish. That the Italian tradition, they do this every Christmas. They call them they call it the 7 fishes. They have to cook Christmas time. That period they have to cook only fish. They call them the 7 fishes. So this milk is one of the fishes they cook in that. So Ray loves this fish. He loves it. I love omega fish. Yes, it's very high in omega-3. That's why I love it. We all need that omega-3. So people who eat a lot of fish, if you love fish, eat it more often. It's very, very healthy. If you love fish, eat it more often. Very good for you. Omega-3 is very good for your heart. So you never go wrong, okay? So eat a lot of fish. Us growing up in Africa, we ate a lot of fish. Americans, a lot of Americans, a lot of them don't eat fish here because they grew up of eating pork, meat, chicken. In Africa, we grew up eating a lot of fish. The boiled fish, I love boiled fish. Boiled fish, excellent, excellent. Any way you prepare the fish, excellent, excellent. That's what we need. You need a lot of fish in your diet. Very, very healthy. So as you can see, it's cooking slowly. You don't want to cook it high so that you splatter all the fish, but you want to cook it slowly but sure so they get crispy at the same time. Woo! That's the problem of cooking. It splatters the pan here. So no man's action. All those who are watching me from Africa, and if you're here watching me, I'm going to give you top 10 for staying here. So no man's action. Please write down everyone that's here because you are in charge of YouTube, and you write down all the names that are here. No Man Action is going to post on his page and go and is going to tell you, yeah, help. Back home, we grew up eating fish. Yes, back home, fish was like, and I didn't even know, us growing up in Luapula in Mansa, fish was the cheapest source of, let's invite people and what. Yes, no man's action, right. Growing up in Mansa, where there's fish, we used to eat fish right from the river. They would come from the river, from Samtia. Those who know Luapula, Samtia, and Mansa, they would catch the fish like 5 in the morning and they would ride from Samtia to Mansa. It's 2 hours. It gets there to Mansa. It's as fresh as you can be. So we are waiting at the bus station. We are waiting at Mansa bus station to grab the fish that's coming from Samtia early in the morning. So I'm so used to eat fresh fish. And I can smell when the fish is not fresh. When the fish is not fresh, it smells fishy. Too fishy. Too fishy. Where's the Uncle Ray? Uncle Ray is not here. He went for the funeral. So those little, it smells, when the fish is not fresh, it smells too fishy. But when it's fresh, oh, it's heavenly. I eat fish 2-3 times a week. I'll eat this one, and then during the week I'll eat baked. I stopped eating a lot of beef. Oh, in Livingston, fish is cheap. Okay, great. I think, oh yeah, because of the Zambezi River. You're right. The Zambezi River, and I'm sure it's fresh. It's coming right there from the river. Oh, that's the best fish. When you're near the river, oh my God. We used to call it tichiloli. They used to cook it, and it's in Livingston. You're right. I remember when we went to Livingston, We went to Livingston. You're right. Let me tell you a story. We went to Livingston. I brought Ray and his family. Networking. Ray is networking person. We bought Ray's family. And I took them. I said, I want you guys to go and eat African food, okay? And there's a very good restaurant, fresh, Pretoria Hotel, that road. There's a restaurant along that road. Very, very beautiful place. Very fresh. So I took them there. And when you order, that's when they make the food. So everybody ordered fish, a bream, the whole thing. And I told them, I said, the best way to eat fish, you have to eat with your hand. And I have that video, how they were eating the fish. Oh my God, the fish is so fresh. The fish is so nice. Yes, because it was freshly picked. And the owner comes and tells us, they only cook the fish. They only cook the fish when it's, when you make an order, that's when they cook the fish. When you just make an order, that's when. And they ate it and it was fresh. So now, once the fish is cooked like this, the way the consistent to the you see now they are now crispy and brown. So you want to drain off the oil. You put on the paper towel so that the oil is removed from the fish, because yeah, the oil is nice, but you don't want a lot of oils from the fish, so you remove it. Absolutely. So our fish, next bunch. Oh my God, it looks good though. You are invited for dinner, okay? Come and have dinner with me. No man's action. Right, everybody who's here. You are correct. Right, everybody who's here, and you get details. And I'm going to give you talk time for being here, coming, watching me wash. Yes, especially in the evening when you go for the marketplace. Absolutely, absolutely. It's like the fishermen, they go like in Wapula, the way the waste, they'll be in the river around 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, because immediately they catch that fish, they pack it and they drive. By 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, the fish has started coming in Mansa. So we enjoyed that fish. So that, if I tell you, we used to have fresh bream cooked. Tomorrow we'll have it fried. The other day we'll have it on the grill. Like fish cooked in different methods, so that you're not bored. And when you cook it on the charcoal, pambabula, the best. That smell, that grilled smell from the charcoal, that's the best. That is the best. So you see, you have to drain the fish. Now a lot of oil has been drained here. Moistako drain, moistako, so you remove the excess oil that you have. You remove the excess oil, you drain it on the paper towel. So now, the next, before we put in the next bunch, what do? We take another sheet and put on top, so that when this bunch comes, it's also drained. Perfect. Don't worry about the stove, you can clean later. But you want to make sure. Usually I would cover this, but I don't want to cover it. I want you guys to see how they are being cooked. You turn them around. I I use a small pan because I like this one. It's a non-stick pan and it cooks very well. Remember what I said, you like, if you don't like lightly breaded with flour, you can cook it directly without, but I will encourage you, you bread them lightly with flour, they come out really good. Let's taste a little bit if the salt is good. No. The salt is just perfect. Sorry, somebody was testing me. When somebody was testing me, I have to make sure they are. Yeah. Oh, that's how you eat. I gotta make sure I put on my glasses so I can see. So that's how you cook your fish nicely. But that's one way I cook it anyway. You can try baking and boiling. Of course, that's the healthy way. You boil it, you put tomatoes, you put onions, just a smear of, and you know, if you don't, with boiling fish, if you don't have oil in the house, if you don't have, if you don't have oil in the house, that's fine, because what you do, the fish, you boil it, the fish has oil. It will bring the oil on itself. So you don't have to worry if you don't have oil. The fish will be fine. So, okay, this batch is almost ready. I don't want the oil is cooking because I use the small pan and the burner is a little bigger, so everything is smoking outside. So guys, what's your favorite dish? Do you like fish? Do you like chicken? I stopped eating beef. I stopped eating beef because beef for me, it's at my age, it's a little unhealthy. So I'm scared of cholesterol. I'm scared of cholesterol, so I can see they are all right. They are almost smell so good. Oh, very good. It smells so. Since I don't have fresh onion, I'll use the minced onion and the tomato at the end. My favorite dish is fish. Great fish. You can't beat the fish. The fish is like, okay. It's heavenly. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube, and thank you for engaging on my YouTube. Much appreciated. We're gonna start to go live here every week, just to show you some of the cooking. So next week I have another dish. If you wanna come and join me, and okay, so this batch is done. We don't want to overcook it. We want a little crispy, and so that we can enjoy a think this is the last one now. So this is the last one, the last bunch. And I think now that's the last bunch is done. Thank you for watching. And no man's action. I'm sure he has all the, I know, sorry, he has all the names of the people that are watching. I'm just gonna go to Facebook and watch, but I won't give talk time there. So no man's action. All the names that I hear that you wrote down for talk time, thank you. I'll have Balasha send the money to you today. When you have the list, show how many people that need, and then we'll give you talk time. Thank you for watching, my darling. Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing to my YouTube. Love you. Bye-bye.